Greetings. Welcome to the Deep Fried Podcast.
Yeah, if you're coming here for absolute accuracy, you're in the wrong podcast.
Oh no, we're 100% truthful all the time. That way I could just myself. I have to reach the tree, eat grass, like everybody else. Welcome to the Deep Fried Podcast. Took it to Flavor Town, if you will.
You need me dirty. I had no idea.
Oh, it's going in, buddy. My question was, who the is Juliet?
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Deep Fried Podcast.
Welcome to the Deep Fried Podcast, the only podcast that bakes their protein shakes with extra gravy in the meatloaf. This is Squashwa.
And this is Blaiq.
And this is Fenner.
What the fuck was that intro?
I literally
all I
came
heard-
up with that one like 10 minutes ago, man.
I heard
I guess I could
protein
just smell the
rice
freshness on that.
Yeah, so we're baking our protein shakes with
Mm.
extra gravy in the meatloaf.
In the
We got
meatloaf.
meatloaf protein shakes in the oven in here.
We got protein on
And
protein.
yes, that is Fenner. And today we are going to talk about fast food restaurants, because I think that we've bitched and complained on this podcast about bad ones enough that we should
Yes.
talk about the ones that we actually like.
Yeah, and I don't have the one that
Go
everybody
ahead and set
knows
some
I
ground
hate.
rules. Fenner, I don't know what your list is, but I guarantee that neither of our top 10 lists has Burger King in it.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me right now if yours has it, but if it does, I'm losing.
If you have
Any
Burger
respect
King in
to
it,
you
you're
that-
just wrong,
Trust that.
and I'm kicking you out of the podcast immediately.
Yeah, if
Expeditiously.
Burger King's in your top 10, sorry,
Bro,
you're
I'm
probably getting
actually
kicked out.
100% on your side with this one.
Okay,
Okay.
good. See, nobody likes Burger King.
Dude,
See,
okay, it's because they sell deer ankle freaking chicken nuggets for $1.50.
deer ankle chicken nuggets.
Where can you get chicken in this economy, in this panoramic or former panoramic now?
Panoramic.
Yeah, panorama.
The panoramic, man. It happened all last year. The COVID panoramic.
Yeah, COVID
Mm,
panoramic.
mhm.
You don't know what that is?
I'm tracking.
But yeah, nah,
Mhm.
man. That's deer ankles, bro.
I don't even know
uh,
if it'd say it's deer ankles. It's like
Yeah, that's probably too
baby
that's
goat
probably
ankles
too-
or
yeah,
something like that.
baby
You know,
goat.
like
chupacabra ankles.
no, that'd be too rare of a meat. You can't. It's too cheap.
It's definitely turkey breast. Turkey breast.
Turkey breast, maybe
Like it's-
could be. Turkey's kind of cheap.
Yeah. But dude,
Um,
yeah. Oh yeah, we're back. And yeah, happy 4th, everyone.
Yeah,
Because I
let
know
me
it was the
explain.
4th of July weekend.
We did take a week off. We didn't mean to take a week off. So okay, I have to apologize because I've been bragging about my good internet, or about my respectable internet,
Ain't shit.
and then
Bro.
we're just having a good time. I'm in here. I got my PC plugged in directly to it. I'm getting 500 megabits down, which is the fastest I've ever had in my life.
That bitch said it was tired.
And and Abby was in the living room, and she was downloading some games on the Xbox. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bring the router in there, because it's a hotspot, so it doesn't matter where it is in the house. You could literally operate it in the kitchen; it wouldn't matter. So I was like, I'm just gonna bring it in there and let her plug directly into it, and let her download because it'll go a little faster. Xboxes don't get, for whatever reason, Xbox like caps its download speeds. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's
I'm
really
pretty sure
weird.
it's just the I mean, it's like some people's PCs can't handle a gig down
Yeah.
or 500 down, much less whatever the motherboard they pre-install into Xboxes. So
Right. So I mean, it's just probably that the hardware can't handle it. So anyway, I unplug it from in here, turn it off, unplug it, bring it into the living room, plug it in, and it starts doing this thing to where it's just doing. It's got, when it loads, there's a little. I could move my camera, but people mostly listen to us on Spotify. They don't watch on YouTube, so whatever. It's got a little screen on it that has the T-Mobile T, because T-Mobile is our provider, because AT&T is trashier.
it's probably kind of like mine. It has a little window, shows you.
Yeah,
like,
it's got a little
service
screen, little
and-
circular screen on the top that's got the T-Mobile T and these 3 dots that fill in and then disappear. It's like a loading screen, basically. And it would do that loading screen for probably 3 or 4 minutes, and then it would turn off, the screen would turn off, and it would do it again. So it was like it was power cycling itself. And so I tried to look up, FAQ, or what. Of course, it's not on the FAQ because it's such a weird problem. And and it kept trying to tell me like because I've googled like T-Mobile hotspot not turning on. Of course, it was talking about the hotspot on my phone, like that your phone can create. I'm like, obviously, I know to pull my menu down and press the button. Like, so anyway, it was just like power cycling, and then I read like, and I was like, well, let me try to just like power like to like hard reset it and to factory or not factory reset, but just like hold the reset button. I did that, and it reset like it kept freaking doing. Still didn't work. And so then I did find a page like where a few people had the problem, and they're like, yeah, it stopped doing it after like 20 minutes. I was like, is this gonna happen every time I unplug this thing? Because like I'm not unplugging it ever again. But after about 20 or so minutes, it did stop doing it, started working again. I was like, okay, all right, it's an isolated incident, whatever. So we let her Xbox continue the install. Oh, by the way, in that process, I broke the damn little prong on my Ethernet plug-in. So like it was just like sliding in and out without being locked in place. So that was annoying.
Fun.
Yeah. Which it stayed. It wasn't like coming out by itself. I was just saying like if I pulled or pushed, it didn't lock. So anyway, unplug it, bring it back in here into the office, and it starts doing that shit again. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so literally, is this going to happen every time that I plug it in? This time, instead of it being 20 minutes, it takes an entire hour for it to stop doing that and to actually turn on. And the next day, the next day, it did it by itself. It just turned itself off and started power cycling. Took it an entire hour to stop doing it again. And I was like,
that's weird.
Don't like that.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not understanding. Yeah, it's like I'm not understanding.
And then the next day after that, it's like the third day of this problem, it turns itself off and starts power cycling and never stops the rest of the day. So we called T-Mobile, got a new one sent. New. Put quotes around that for those of you that can't see or that are listening on Spotify. New, and sent the old one back. Plug the new one in, and it's doing the exact same fucking thing. From the moment I get it out the box, plug it in, and it starts doing the power cycling thing. And I'm like,
bruh.
And
they got an old one
it
back.
It had these refurbished device instructions on it. And I was like, oh, so someone just turned this thing in.
Yeah, somebody turned it in, and they didn't go through the proper stages of like actually fixing the problem and then sending it back out.
So then we had to call them again, and I'm like, look, man, at this point, it was past time at this point for our recording. We couldn't record. So this is why we ended up missing an episode. But so we called them again, and like Abby was on the phone with them. I was like, you don't want me on the phone because like I'm about to get our whole damn phone bill for free because like this is ridiculous. And the woman ends up giving us a $20 credit because we were out of internet for like a week and a half. And it's like $60 a month. So like, a third of the month for free, I guess.
Yeah.
So she gives us the credit. She sends us another one, and she's like, and I guarantee this one will work. But it was refurbished too. It's sitting right here. It's refurbished as hell, but it doesn't have the issue. But it did have the issue, which they just had to activate the SIM card. But it was saying like,
no IP or whatever.
No, the second one was the one that said no
IP. Yeah.
The second one was the one that said no IP. It wasn't. No, it said no IP, and it was power cycling. That's right. It had two things wrong with it. It had no IP, and it was power cycling, but it would turn back on.
I go to another company for my little hotspot device.
Bro, I swear. I told Abby, I was like, if this one starts screwing up like those, we're just turning it off. We'll go to someone else for a hotspot because it's ridiculous. It's affordable because it's like there's no cap to it. They'll throttle you eventually, but there's no cap to it or anything like that. And
no cap.
Up to 500 down basically for $60 a month. Like that's good.
Not bad.
So yeah, anyway, apologies from T-Mobile because it's not my fault. I'm not apologizing for something they did. That's why we didn't have an episode last week. Long
T-Mobile,
story.
Not a sponsor. Probably won't be a sponsor at this point.
Hell no.
Yeah. Well, on the other hand, I had I had a great weekend and great week. I mean, went on vacation, went to Louisiana, had fun. Bro, those daiquiri shops, I thought they had normal daiquiris down there. Just like, like a strawberry, a pina colada.
Well, they do have those as well.
Well, I thought that's all. Like, I thought they just had like just
Did
regular.
You guys go to Bourbon Street?
No. We went to. It's called Hammond, Louisiana. It's it's
so
right in between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. What?
There's a fly. I'm sorry.
Uh,
What?
it's in between New
It was
Orleans and Baton Rouge. But it's my mom's step family, I guess you'd call them. Yeah, because I mean, my granny, she got remarried and everything.
Yeah.
A couple years back, and my mom spent some time with them a couple months back. So they invited us, like on this Father's Day, we actually went and had lunch with them. They're like, y'all should come down for the 4th because my step grandfather's step great grandfather, I guess. Yeah, dang. Step grandfather. I'm a little twisted up.
James.
Yeah, James, step grandfather.
Okay.
Or I'll just call him Papa.
I was like sure that I'm on the same page.
Yeah. I said great, but I wouldn't. That was stupid. But yeah, Papa James. His daughter is married to a guy that does like competition barbecue. And
oh hell yeah! Oh my god, yes, no. End of story.
Dude,
I'm there. Like,
yeah,
why didn't you invite me? I'll drive all the way from Virginia. I don't care.
Pork loins. Oh, he did some brisket, smoked bologna, bro. If you've never had some, bro, it doesn't taste like bologna. First of all, they call them redneck steaks or hillbilly steaks or something like that.
Of course.
But bro, they taste delicious. Like, which he didn't cut them into like slices like you would normally.
Hold on.
Okay.
Tanner, shut the hell up.
I don't want to talk over people. I'm just chilling. I was eating a little bit of nachos and I'm chilling right now. I was gonna wait for him to be done with his weekend, so I'll talk about my weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we eat that and then we played a 2-day game of Coob.
A 2-day game. Like
2-day game
kept going.
Yes. Okay. Because we started out. I want to say Saturday morning. It was around 11 o'clock. We started playing, and we were going back and forth. And it just because we were playing tournament rules, which you end up throwing blocks that you knock down back onto the field. Well, it just got to a point where we'd knock some down, they knock some down, we'd knock some down, they knock some down. Well, the guy who was the cook that night, he was doing burgers and hot dogs and like boudin and everything for us. So he went ahead. He had to go leave. Well, we take a picture and then we reset it at his house later that evening. We go to play. We have a little bit more room, so we actually set it up and get it like the further apart and all that. So we go then, dude, we're going till probably, we got to his house around 2. We went till about 7. And then he had to start cutting up, bro, we're playing like just constantly. It's hot and it's raining a little bit because Hurricane Elsa has some like little offshoot storms. So we're doing that, knocking blocks back and forth, just sending them back. Well, that night we choked. Like my team, we choked hard. Like we were trying to we couldn't. We had one block in a corner and we just kept missing it, and we eventually got it. And then, but we'd used up all our sticks, so they had to hit some more back towards us. Well, they threw those back towards us or whatever, and then they knocked their little blocks down. Then we had to send them back over. Then we had to re-knock down more blocks so we could try to hit the king block. But that ended up messing us up. Then I want to say around 7, 8 o'clock, he had to go and trim the brisket or whatever so he could get that smoking for the next day. Because the next day was when we were doing pork loin, brisket, mac and cheese, baked beans, all the good stuff at a 4th of July barbecue. Bro, it was freaking delicious. I had to stop myself on the pork loin because he cooked it to where like you took a bite and it was basically just melting in your mouth.
Oh man,
bro, it was so good. And it's the best boudin I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
like which I know he didn't make. I think he got it from some people, but I mean, it's Louisiana boudin. More than likely, you're gonna get some good one. I've had some bad boudin, but that boudin right there, best I've ever had.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I like he said, most boudin's already cooked. You just got to reheat it. But I mean, I guess he reheated it good. But then that morning, whenever the 4th of July morning, that's when we had to finish the game. I think we ended up losing that game, and then. Which that was just a 2v2, and then we ended up playing some like 5 more of 3v3, which I ended up beating my mom.
Kicked her ass.
Yeah. We won 3-2 because we were doing best out of 5. So
yeah. The only thing similar to me that happened is Austin and his wife came to our house and we played cornhole, and it was me and him versus his wife and Abby. And the first game, she had me on the right side of the board, and we were like, our tree was kind of overhanging, so I was having to like try to throw under the branches. She was on the left side, and the branches didn't reach that far, so she was like hitting the board. I literally didn't score until the very end when I told her I didn't even get on the board. And I was like, let me shoot from your side of the board also, because like I'm having to dodge the branches. and so I ended up getting 1 on the board at the end of the game. And then the next game, so we won. He and I won. We won like 21 to like 17. The next game, I shot from the side of her, like her side, the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
We won 21-0.
Damn.
Yeah, the only game I played this weekend was don't get pissed off in traffic for no reason. I do understand.
4th weekend
No.
go.
So, all right. So DC, we went to DC on Friday, stayed the night till Saturday, came back like midday Saturday, whatever. But literally on the way to DC from Virginia and back for no reason, I don't understand. For those that don't live in America, I don't know if you guys have the same problems, but there would literally be like you'd be driving for like 8, 10, 12, 15 miles, perfectly fine. And there'd be just these sections of red for like a mile. No reason, it's just stop and go traffic. I don't know if it's because everybody rides each other's ass or like what it is, but I would be stuck in traffic for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I keep going, and it'd just be over and over again.
Weird.
Again, it was like hour and a half extra for me going both ways.
Yeah.
Should have been like 3 hours, and it'd been like 4 or something. It was
Damn.
ridiculous. And then everything's closed off in DC, of course. Partially because of I don't even know. I really don't think it's COVID. It's like all the like riots and shit that happened earlier. And
Yeah.
then literally
Yeah,
fireworks, you couldn't go to the reflection pool except for from the Lincoln. And yeah, it was just it was kind of not really fun. There wasn't much to do there, to be honest.
I'm glad I didn't go then because
And-
I was wanting to go.
And
but-
suppose
do
what
not
should,
go.
what should be the most
Wait.
patriotic place in America for the 4th of July, you know.
Yeah, it was
DC.
not. It definitely wasn't. There was not shit going on there. I would have rather been literally in my hometown on the lake, chilling, watching fireworks.
That's some of the
Nice.
best places you can be, on a lake or
Yeah, for real.
just with
for
some
real.
family. I mean, like we were just with new family that I mean, I'd met them like I said at the lunch from Father's Day, but we didn't get to really talking. But I mean, we just got to know everybody down there. They're big game people. They love playing games. That was one thing.
Yeah.
I
would love them.
his son and his wife, they have a chalkboard in their kitchen above their like kitchen table or whatever, and it's literally a chalkboard that has everyone's name, like his sister and her husband or whatever,
Yeah.
and it has marks for who's won the most games, and it restarts every year on their anniversary.
That's
Damn,
cool.
That's kind of cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
see, like
Or no, the anniversary of them moving into that house. Never mind, not their anniversary, but
Gotcha.
but yeah, but like they're super competitive. Like if you mess up like a rule or something like that, like they'll take stuff back. Like my uncle, he ended up coming down one of the days while we were playing Cube. He hopped in for someone's turn and he threw the box or whatever, and they were like, "No, that doesn't count because he's not playing. He's not a part of the official roster for this game." I was like, "Bro,
Oh God.
I was like, bro, they're competitive. Like, dude, I was like, I was wishing you and Kayla would have been there because like would have meshed, like just so
Yeah.
the shit talking.
But he and I,
just-
if they had done the whole, they're not a part of the official roster thing, we would have talked so much shit about them to their face, obviously.
I
yeah,
don't know a single person who's like that, like with games at all.
Like that's very, very
Bro,
competitive. Because
because
I like gaming and I'm competitive, but like
bro, but they keep a tally and everything.
that's
like,
cool though. The
It's
talent
like
thing.
yeah, it's like, and like we played Uno, we played other little card games. Dude, we played this Blockbuster game that I want us to play. I'm gonna have to get it. The Blockbuster, yeah, that was really fun. I was like, I love movies, so we crushed some people. My mom. It was my mom and Papa James's daughter, and I think Jesse. They were playing against us, and
Who were you on a team with?
it was me, his son, and his wife. Papa James's son and his wife. Yeah. Dude, we were gonna win, but I think their kids started crying, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, so we just went back over to their house or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but
We
everybody
won
was
one, but the kid saved by the kid.
yeah. I mean, we were already ahead. I think my mom and them only had like 2 points. We had 6 points because we got 4 in one go on my turn. I think I had Lion King, Braveheart, Charlotte's Web, because we stole one of theirs on the little act quote and all that stuff like that.
We tried that, but it didn't go that well.
Bro,
we tried playing it at tech school, but people weren't that great at it.
Bro,
Are you talking about Blockbuster?
killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kill-
don't ever talk to me about movies. I
It was-
literally can't. I just can't.
X-Men, Lion King, Braveheart, and then Charlotte's Web from their side.
Oh yeah,
I
those
did,
are all.
It was X-Men. I think I just did Lion for Lion King. The one word, and then it's Frito.
Damn, that's good.
But bro, we killed that shit though.
That is funny. I
Uh,
like that.
But
I would like to address the fact that I still have boxes in my background. I will still have boxes in my background probably for the next 6 months,
damn,
but
He's
hopefully they will be
lazy.
lessening. There's also boxes over here that people can't see, and there's also been boxes in our kitchen. Those boxes are gone, so we are making progress, just not
bro,
progress that has been seen.
I want to call out the people making shirts for 3X Men.
Okay.
Y'all on some
I got their number
bullshit.
on speed dial. I'll give it
Y'all
to you.
on some bullshit, and I'm calling you out right now. I would love to get the average abdomen size, stomach circumference, whatever you want to call, of every 3X man in America, and I guarantee it's bigger than what these shirts are.
We do it for larges too, because like every single large I wear is baggy as shit. They act like everybody who's tall is fat as well. I can't stand that because like every single clothing I get is either
Well,
really baggy or really small on me. There's
I
no
wear
in between.
large though, and like I mean,
But
I
like
do have a bigger belly than you
chest,
do.
the
But
chest is
that's
fine.
true.
The arms were fine. It's just the stomach. I'm like, I don't think I'm as big as some 3X people, and
Yeah.
I know some 3X stomachs are bigger than mine, and I'm like, dude, I was like, I feel like I'm in the middle ground on it. Like I'm not like, I don't know. I might be on the other end of it. I don't know, but like, because if I go to a 4X, it's going to be way too wide, and the arms are going to be too long for me. And then like the stomach will probably fit fine, but then like
Yeah.
again, the rest of it looks trash. It pisses
It-
me off so bad. I'm like, oh, and then I had to go shopping for shoes because while we were in Louisiana, and it's raining constantly, mud everywhere. Ended up ruining the pair of shoes that I was going to wear because I wasn't expecting us to be on grass a whole lot, and I wasn't also expecting it to rain. Should have looked at the weather for the next couple days, but
Yeah.
that's my fault on that. But ruined a pair of shoes, and we had to run to Walmart, or Target or whatever. No one was carrying 14s, and the only reason I had to go to 14s on those places is because I don't really care about the width of them. As long as they fit me lengthwise, I'm fine on the shoe. Like I can deal with it not being wide enough because I was only going to be wearing it for like an hour at their church or whatever. Because we went to their church for because they were doing something different. They weren't doing like an actual church service. They did like this thing where they played a movie and then the preacher talked about that part of the movie. It's called like Movie Sundays.
Sure.
I don't know.
Badass.
But
What they're watching Endgame.
it had Owen Wilson in it actually,
Captain
which is
America,
funny.
actually.
It was it's called Beyond or something. It's where he has a kid who wears the helmet because he had like
Conjuring.
plastic surgery on his face. His
No,
wife
not The
is
Conjuring. Owen Wilson isn't in The Conjuring.
I was just making a joke.
it was like a little family feel good movie or something like that. But like it wasn't the whole movie. It was like clips and he was just
That's one thing about
equating to
Finner.
what
That's
people
one thing
do.
about Finner. I never know if he's joking or if he like when you make a joke. I never know if he gets the joke or if he's just like, cause it's just like I can't read his facial cues. He always looks like he's serious.
That's on me. That's on me. I'll change that, Stubby, just for you.
Just for me, thanks. I appreciate that. How long have we been going? Do you?
About 22 minutes.
Okay, quick question. How old would you be if you didn't know your own age? So, like, if you didn't know
27.
how old you were and you
27.
looked at yourself
looked
from
at
the
me?
outside,
Oh,
how old
look.
would you
Well,
think
do
that
you
were?
talk to yourself or do you look at yourself? Or both?
You just interact with yourself. So, like, if you saw like, let's just say, like, maybe you don't have a conversation with yourself because, like,
But I'm just
rules of
looking at
time
myself,
travel.
just
Maybe
height
you're just
as
watching
big as I
yourself go
am.
through a normal day of life. And
I'd
you
go with
see,
like a mature 23, just because like looking at myself, like I don't look that old, but I feel as if I act more mature than I am.
With no facial
age-wise.
hair, I'd probably say mid-20s, but with the facial hair and
the
everything,
way
I'd
you
probably
are
say I
right
was
now.
like, I'd probably say like, I would say early 30s, just because I'm a big ass dude.
Early 30s.
If I'd weighed less, I would say late 20s, but I'm so big, a lot of people think I'm in my 30s already. Because I was getting that people thought I was in my 30s when I was like, until I got facial hair. Before I got facial hair, everybody was like, "You look young as shit." But I got facial hair now.
I think the lack of facial hair does it for a lot of people. Because like I always get that people think I'm like 24, 25, and I'm 28, which isn't a huge difference. But
I mean, this guy's ancient.
I feel like you're the only person who looks his age. No
Me?
offense, Stubby. Yeah, you
well,
look
no,
your
like
age.
you're also 6'5", so you see the bald spot. See, some people don't see it, so it's like
that's
you know. No, I think I look my age, but I do get like other people do tell me, and most of the time I think it's because I act younger sometimes. It just depends on the
Very,
situation.
very occasionally.
I will
Yeah,
say
it
one
depends on
thing
the
also. Me and you, we did so much, I'll say young shit until we were probably like 14, 15. That's why
We
we
just
have
don't like growing up.
we
so
have
fuck it.
very I don't want to say playful, but I mean we don't take a lot of shit serious. I'll say
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
It's the best way
hell,
to live life.
I was on TikTok like early last year or whatever when a lot of people our age were like, that's for little kids. And I was like, it's
Right.
Vine.
Yes,
I
you were.
was like, bro, it's Vine. Like that's it's just Vine with a different name.
It's not Vine. It's not Vine. It's turning into Vine though. It really is.
This one dude oh my god, chill. It's part of life. It's life.
Every episode
basically
we talk about TikTok.
It's basically
Every
YouTube. It's
single
basically like
episode.
YouTube now. It'd be like
And
if I said I watched a
the funny
YouTube
part
video.
the funny part is, no, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this part of the podcast and you're gonna put it on fucking TikTok because I'm tired of us talking about TikTok and we don't even have a TikTok page for our podcast.
It's
Actually,
China.
We actually have a
China.
TikTok page. I just haven't posted.
We have a TikTok page.
Yeah, I made it and I just haven't posted
But you
anything
just
on it
haven't
yet.
posted on it.
Yeah, because I got to go through a whole episode and clip
Yeah.
and find a clip. And
Well, look at the timestamp right now. There you go.
25 minutes. Yeah, we'll
There
be
you
on
go.
there. Hi TikTok.
No, bye TikTok. We don't
Um,
believe in you here.
some of our face may not be on it because TikTok's 9:16 and we shoot in 16:9.
Just put a
Oh,
sideways.
oh, yeah. No, actually, you know what I'm thinking? That's actually maybe what I do because that is.
Don't do that. You.
No, a lot of people do that
No, do it.
for their
do it,
YouTube
do
videos.
it.
They put them sideways.
Do
and
it
you
for
can
do it for the memes.
I'll do it for the Vine.
TikTok.
Do it for the.
I'll upload that bitch in one by one, like fucking what's it the Instagram Square. That's just 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, just the square. Finner knows
Or
about those
4-3,
squares.
4-3.
What do you mean by that? Hold on.
Finner stays on Instagram. Finner's on Instagram like you're on TikTok.
Okay, all right, but that's where I get my memes from because I.
It
follow
is, dude.
these people.
Bro, I literally didn't even get home from work yet, and you had already sent me a damn meme, which I did stop by Kroger to get gas. But
What was it? I don't even.
I don't even remember. Oh, it
I'll
was what the hell was it?
I'll look. Give me a second.
Oh, talking about my body's always aching, and then it's me, and he's a dude powerlifting. Speaking of powerlifting, I'll brag on Finner real quick. This is the guy that won the weightlifting competition for our squadron. Granted, our squadron's a bunch of nerds, but
see these guns.
He won.
They're filled with nothing.
He deadlifted 500 pounds. So
I'm
like,
very
shit.
proud of it.
that's impressive. And the thing is, he has good form too. So it's not like he's just sloppily picking up 500 pounds. Like he's very solid. So
I
will say
sloppily
it was
pick up
pretty
about
clean
400 pounds
500
every
pounds.
morning.
it was a clean 500. It was cleaner than your 475 from the 2 weeks before.
Yeah, got him.
You fucking missed
But
that.
no, I would say like recently last week I hit a solid 405 squat, which has been like a lifetime goal of mine. And now I just gotta work towards a 300 bench, which my bench is lacking so hard.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
did
been, like, shoulder
you did-
injury, elbow
Yep.
injury, just shit like that. Just
What's your
sets you back.
bench?
It was it's 265 right now. It was 285 before I left for
Week. My
PMT,
brother
and
was
then I
doing
lost, like,
400
30
something
pounds on it.
I
at 18.
told him that your brother
need
was
you
doing
to
400
get-
something.
I need you to do better. I'm just kidding.
I was
He's
like,
also-
yeah,
he's
my
also-
cousin, he still has the bench press record.
My brother's
for his
dog's
state.
cousin's girlfriend.
He's also
Right.
built.
Yeah,
He's
probably
also
600
built different.
pounds.
This boy only
He
ate
is built
chicken,
different.
peanut butter, and rice for like 18 years. So.
Yeah, he's also yeah.
Christ.
My man was literally the protein king before protein kings were a thing.
Yeah.
He should really make his own protein powder, peanut butter and jelly, chicken and rice flavor.
That's pretty fucking gross. Not
Yeah.
gonna
Hey, you should suggest the baked protein powder with gravy and what the fuck was it?
lie. Meatloaf.
Oh, meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Meatloaf,
Yeah.
Bro, y'all remember like the original memes? Like
Yes.
Yeah.
fucking like
Rage Comics.
One picture.
yeah, dude,
one
Rage
picture
Comics.
was-
I remember
Yeah.
being on iFunny and you
Why
had like
know?
you had the Rage comic like generator or whatever, and
Yep.
making like the little four panel comic things, bro.
Yeah.
Memes have just come a long way, bro. Like now it's like a picture
Or
of like
have they regressed?
No. They went ahead. Like they evolved.
yeah, they
and then
went ahead
regressed.
and then it just
They evolved and now they
No,
have
there's two
devolved.
branches. There's definitely two branches. One of the branches is going to like devolving, and the other one's evolving. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
There
I
are two
can agree with
branches
that.
of it.
like because you have your memes where it's like like 5 layers of memes
Kinda
into
like
one
ogres.
thing. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then you have like the memes. It's like a fish that's been like a deep fried fish, like meme
Like the
deep
Deep Fried
fried.
podcast.
Like
There has to be like a multiple like branching off memes. There has to be like a tree, and there's one original meme that planted the seed, and then everything fucking branched off from there, and it's a big ass tree, oak tree.
yeah.
Let's
I
go
mean,
with
we
that.
planted a seed,
Kind of like
grew into a.
shut up, shut up, shut up. Kind of like the family meme with Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah,
I fucking hate that. That's literally
Yeah.
taking over my feed. There's literally
Bro,
dude.
it's
I like
it's
him though.
not
I love
funny
him
to
though.
me. It's
Dude.
there was
not.
one with like there was
No,
a meme with a knight sitting by a fire. It's like, rest here, brother. You've seen too many family memes.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
I
yeah.
was like, what the fuck, dude? It's already got to that point. It's been like 3 days.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They're
I saw,
everywhere. And
I saw
everyone
one
knows
today. It was Thanos. Half of Vin Diesel's family, or Vin Diesel's family, got snapped away. They're like, he was like, so what? He's like, but Vin Diesel didn't. Like, bro, it's so
No,
much.
alright. So there's this fucking so I don't know if anybody like obviously probably nobody follows the fucking lifting memes, but there's one. It's like I don't know if you Ronnie Coleman's famous 800-pound squat where he just like does 200 or 2 reps with 800 pounds, and it's fucking they're like, you don't have enough muscle for this, Vin Diesel. He's like, I don't need muscle. I have family.
Family. Oh my
They
god.
fucking crop his face over it. It's so good.
That's annoying.
Bro. But I mean, that all stems from because SNL did that to him. He was like, he's like, oh yeah, I don't got a herd, I got a family, because they were the new Fast. I think it was probably Fast 5 actually, because it was the Bambi movie. Because Vin Diesel was supposed to be playing Hopper or something like that, and then The Rock was playing Bambi. There's like, I ain't got a herd. No, it was like a fake movie trailer.
You mean Thumper? You said
Okay.
Hopper.
Thumper. Yeah.
Hopper's from A Bug's Life.
Yep.
Those are different movies. Let's break for an ad. All right, let's deep fry the meat. See, Fender, that's the magic of post-production ad put-ins.
I need to make a video for like just so the video, like people who watch this on YouTube have to go wait.
We need to change the ad. Is what we need to do.
do.
It's pretty old. It's been around for like 20 episodes.
What ad do you
Yeah,
guys
probably
use?
more than that.
It's so we record our own.
Gotcha.
It's just for the
Hey
platform
Josh,
that
have you
gets us
heard
on to
about him,
Spotify.
huh?
Yeah,
What?
Over exaggerating shit.
it's very
Yeah,
exaggerated
bruh.
on purpose. It's ironic, but yeah.
All right, real quick, out of the blue, fucking question. Am I the only person who thought Warren Buffett was a female up until like about 6-8 months ago?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think you are.
I think
'cause
you were.
Please, there has to be somebody else who thought Warren Buffett was a
Warren?
female.
You thought
Warren
Warren
Buffett.
was a woman.
Okay,
I guess-
I never saw a picture of Warren Buffett ever, and I got it mixed up with who's
I
that
just
chick
wanna-
that Trump called Pocahontas?
No, I've always known Warren Buffett was a dude just because like I'll put
Nancy
tons of
Pelosi. I don't know why. I got Warren Buffett and Nancy Pelosi mixed up in my head as an image. Right?
yeah,
That's Nancy Pelosi who's called Pocahontas, isn't it?
I don't
Hold
think
on,
so.
I wanna-
Nancy Pelosi is a skinny white woman, like very skinny
she's
white
a
woman.
Wait, isn't it? No, maybe it's not Nancy Pelosi.
Hold on. Who did Trump call?
Pocahontas.
Man, I don't know though.
Bro, I kind of miss waking up and literally just
Elizabeth
seeing
Warren.
her. That's who. it is,
Oh, Elizabeth Warren, which she's a white
That's
woman
why I got
also.
mixed
Why
up
did he
with
call her
Last name
Pocahontas?
is Warren.
Because she claimed to be like part.
Oh,
Indian
a part
and-
Indian. Okay.
Yeah. So
Part
something
Native
like-
American. Whoa.
Sorry. Okay,
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Kick me out of here. Okay. Do it. You
Honestly,
won't.
dude.
Actually, don't.
Jesus.
This
All
isn't
right, so
Canada.
let's
You
do-
can't
let's-
disrespect.
let's-
You can't. I mean, you can't disrespect Native Americans because Americans would never disrespect Native Americans.
Exactly. That's horrible. We would never do that and never have. Anyway, let's deep fry
Not in the
meat.
history. Not in the whole history of the United States. Yeah. On to other
So I want to
things.
do it. I want to do it this way. It's gonna be hectic as hell.
Okay.
This is how I want to do it. I want us to. We can't all say them at the exact same time because we're online. That doesn't make any sense. So I'll say number 10, and then I'll say mine. Blackery will say his, and Fender will say his, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're doing our top 10 favorite fast food restaurants, starting at our least most favorite. Because it's not our least favorite. Your least favorite will be like the worst one that you.
I'll say my
It's
least
gotta be on our
favorite.
top 10.
My least favorite out of
That's
my
top 10, number
favorite.
10.
Yeah, my least favorite out of my favorites, I guess, because none
Yeah.
of these are bad.
So we'll start at the lowest ranking and end at the top ranking. That's how we're doing it.
Okay.
All right. So number 10, mine is Arby's.
Sonic.
Yo, we're gonna beef.
Okay. What's yours, Blackery?
Sonic.
And yours?
Wendy's.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. So
No,
wait, why are we
yeah,
gonna beef?
no, we are gonna
Arby's
be.
No.
has the meat.
We
Alright,
are.
hold on.
We are gonna
Wendy's
be.
only makes it. Wendy's makes it on my top 10 because of the. Actually, I think it should be number 9. But Wendy's makes it there because of the Frosty. Arby's, I think Arby's is just solid. I can't remember what I used to get, but there's an Arby's right outside my gym. So like every time
Arby's
after I
came out
work
with some new
out, like
chicken nuggets. They're
oh,
bomb. I had them this
So are you
past
saying
weekend.
that I should have ranked Arby's higher?
100%. Arby's is underrated as hell. I don't know why everybody hates on Arby's.
I don't know
Like,
why they hate it
I
either.
don't hate Arby's. I like Arby's. It's in my top 10.
I understand that, but it's got to be up there. Like,
Bro, McDonald's isn't even in my top 10.
I actually
Whoa,
put
okay.
McDonald's there because I couldn't think of anything else. But I don't
Yeah.
know why I put McDonald's as 9 because Wendy's is definitely better than
Well, now you just gave away your number 9. Good job.
Oh,
Good
Bro,
job.
alright,
Wendy's
well, I
at
said
number
9.
10 though.
So Blackery, yours was
Sonic. But
Sonic.
Sonic is so all right. Like I'd never get anything that's just super good. Like even their chili dogs used to be good, and then the coney dogs used to be good. But like, I mean, their blasts are all right. They're thick as hell.
Yeah. They're thick.
Bro. Oh, side thing. Eddie's frozen custard in Hammond, Louisiana. Bro, shit's
Yeah.
bomb. It is the
Frozen custard.
creamiest.
Frozen
Creamy.
custard is big down there.
It's so creamy. How's the phone supposed to handle it? It's queen.
Arby's has the meats. I like their. They have like a roast beef.
The roast beef and
sandwich
cheddar.
thing.
Beef and cheddar or whatever.
Yeah, the beef and cheddar. Beef and cheddar.
Fucking bomb.
I like that.
And
one.
I don't
It's
know
a
why
good
people
go-to.
say that's nasty, bro. It's so fucking
Yeah.
good.
I like it. Now, I will say, the Arby's where we live, they're mostly like kind of nasty. And it's not the fault of Arby's; it's the fault of the people that work there.
Yeah.
But like, it's just kind of a thing. Like, you go to Arby's, it's gonna be nasty. Like, I don't know why, but I like the food. So like, I
The
put it
one
on my
in
list.
I say the one in the Loves out near Russell is really good.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
Russell. It's past Russell. It's like Tombstone actually, but it's
Okay.
good. I like it. It's in a truck stop, but I mean, I'll say those are generally pretty clean. So
Well, number 9, mine is Popeyes.
I know me and you are probably about to beef right now. Taco Bell is my number 9.
Okay, I'm cool with that. My number 9 is obviously McDonald's, as I already said. I mean, I just needed a.
Wait, your number 9 was what?
McDonald's.
No.
Yeah, McDonald's. Sorry, my computer made a
I
noise.
enjoyed their milkshakes actually. Like I really.
Taco
do
Bell
enjoy
got
those.
rid of
Wait,
the
when have
deal.
you ever gotten a milkshake from McDonald's? Their machines work?
Yeah, only in my hometown though. That's the only place. they work.
Apparently.
Oh
And
shit!
it's only about 50% of the time. 50%.
Yeah.
So I'll say, okay, Popeyes is not bad. It's just like I don't eat there a lot. Cause like it's not like when you say fast food, most of the time I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be pretty cheap too. Popeyes isn't like expensive,
Yeah, but it's not the cheapest.
but like it's not the cheapest. So it's
Except on Tuesday, you
it's
can go get a 2-piece and a
it's
biscuit for like $2.
pretty good food for an okay price, you know.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
Blackery, how in the hell
bro.
did
Okay.
Taco Bell only make it to your
I
ninth spot?
probably haven't eaten Taco Bell in at this point 6 months, and before then, probably 3 or 4 years.
You only
Damn.
ate it because you hung out with me.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it was good, and I didn't hate Taco Bell then, but like it just wasn't my favorite. Taco Bell generally never ever filled me up. Like I'd have to get multiple like things to get myself full.
Bro, just get a box combo. I get full every time.
But I
I
mean,
used
still
to eat
that like
Taco Bell
one
like every
taco,
day.
one burrito. I don't know. It's just I never got enough meat.
Got
Like
chips
like-
in there normally.
like my taco that in the little bag of chips, bruh. I'm a big boy for a reason.
Stop eating
I'm
so damn
home.
much. You won't be a big boy
Hey,
no more, all right?
I wouldn't be. I don't need that right now though. I needed tacos then. Because like if I make
And
tacos
then,
at home, I'm stuffing my tacos full of meat.
Sorry, my whole house is shaking. It's the dryer. Anyway,
Nice.
Oh, those are
number 8, Subway.
No way.
Popeyes.
It's Subway.
Yeah. Okay, finish this Popeyes.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
I
really
agree
have
with
no
Popeyes
comment
being
for
like
Subway.
the bottom
Like, get out of
3.
here with Subway, please.
Oh, what? You don't even have Subway on your list?
No, fuck Subway, man. Like okay, so they're okay with prices and like their subs are good, but like it's just
Yeah.
so like their tuna, they ain't got no tuna DNA. I mean, given I don't know, I don't really care about that, but it's just Subway's just kind of low down and dirty on my mind at least.
I guess.
Hey, Subway got us through some dinners. I mean,
yes, it did. Subway
shit.
got us through some hard times. You know what I'm saying,
bruh? I mean,
we
especially
went, when we lived together.
yeah,
that Subway right down the road.
Subway right there.
Shit.
You know, shoot, bruh, a cool ass. I mean, you didn't like the way I made mine, but I mean, cause I threw a little mayonnaise on.
Don't you put mayonnaise on your meatball?
A light strip, a light strip of mayonnaise, just for that little saltiness that it added.
Put some salt on there.
I did add salt. I had salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar, and a little strip of mayonnaise.
So what was it for then? Because the salt was for salt.
I mean, the mayonnaise had like the. Because mayonnaise is slightly creamy and eggy, almost. I guess you'd say not egg flavor.
Put ranch instead of
no.
mayonnaise.
Hell no. On a meatball sub.
Have you never dipped your pizza in ranch?
No, I don't do that because
okay.
any Italian would snipe me if I ever disrespected pizza like that.
Okay, the pizza we eat is not Italian pizza. Let's not get into
True.
that.
True. But I won't disrespect them like
Italians
that.
would snipe us for trying to say that they would respect anything that we've done with what used to be their food. I like Subway because it's affordable, and I like their meatballs. I like their I've not really eaten a sandwich from there that I didn't like, but it's cheap, so they're not gonna have great options for healthy food or whatever. But
and I'm pretty
they have good salads too.
I'm never eating the salad there, which I don't eat many salads, but yeah,
I don't either. But
I was I mainly eat the meatball, and then if I eat anything else, be cold cut with some cheese. I don't do too much lettuce. I don't like a lot of lettuce with meat mixed together, unless I'm actually eating a
lettuce is good, man.
A grilled cheese, not a grilled cheese, a grilled chicken salad or something like that. That's the only time.
Crunchy water though. Lettuce.
It really is crunchy water.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still, I like lettuce, man.
I'm not hating on it. It's just crunchy water. That's all.
I actually like spinach quite a bit now. I have it every morning with my smoothie. Man,
I like it in chicken gnocchi soup.
Chicken and what?
Chicken gnocchi. It's Olive Garden soup.
No,
it's
an Olive Garden soup.
It's like
an
very
Italian
creamy
chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
Okay, 10-4.
It's a very, very good.
Number 7, Wendy's.
Mine is Arby's.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think you guys are ranking Arby's pretty low. Mine's I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine's DQ.
DQ. Okay.
Dairy Queen's not even on my list.
Yeah, it's not even on my list.
Okay,
on my list.
So
we can explain why. But go ahead and tell us why it's on yours.
All right, so it's on my list because it's in my hometown, and I used to play hockey, and it's right outside our hockey stadium. So it's
of course you do.
For the 3 years I played hockey, it was you after finish a game or something like that, you go get some DQ. Or you go skating out on a Friday night with your friends in high school, you go get some DQ, and it's pretty good. I really enjoy their ice cream, obviously, because it's an ice cream place. And their chicken strips, they're okay. They're not that bad. I mean, it makes a list. It beats Popeyes, McDonald's, and Wendy's because those are generic as hell. And I mean, Popeyes is the only thing that would beat it. That's maybe. But that's my opinion on it.
Out of those, Popeyes would be the one to beat it. But
yeah. I've only ever eaten at a Dairy Queen once in my life.
That's fair.
Otherwise I only get the ice cream.
I think I've eaten there several times, mainly ice cream. But we have
one
in ours.
If eating ice cream counts, then yeah, sure. I've been quite a few times. But
we have one in our hometown, and it's just in a weird spot. I'm not going to DQ. First of all, it's on the middle of 39, and the restaurants are.
It's real close to the hood.
You
don't see it, but if you know what's behind it,
but I mean that's not even why. It's just in a weird spot.
The
restaurants are at North Hills and Frontage Road. Why would I go to the middle of?
Well, the one time I ate there was because I was with. It was my first day working for the post office, actually, and I was riding with the guy whose route is right behind there, and he apparently goes there all the time to eat lunch.
To be honest, I don't even know if I've actually ever eaten their chicken strips or burgers or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
What I ate, it was the only time I've ever eaten at Dairy Queen, and I don't remember it at all.
It's not very memorable.
Honestly. So Wendy's, and I understand yours is because of you said. I mean, it's all situational. That's why it's interesting to see different people's perspectives of it. Because yours was a go-to, and for us, because of its weird location and just nobody that we knew really went there. It doesn't even. It's not even on my radar. Wendy's for me. I don't know, man. Baconator's good. Chocolate Frosty's good. Dip some fries in them. That fries went through a weird patch where they were not good, but they're better now.
It's when they first came out with that natural crap, which I mean, they still have the natural fries now, but they got the better salt on it. Yeah, they got better salt on them now. So,
so I mean, I don't know, man. Wendy's is just a solid. It's a solid number 7 for me.
That's fair.
What was yours, Blackery?
My number 7 was Arby's. I mean, earlier, like I said, I like the beef and cheddar. That little sweet sauce they got on it with the cheese. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
They got a really good brisket sandwich every once.
Arby's was going to be on your list at all.
No, I like Arby's. Like, I mean, I don't ever like. That's what I was saying. The one in Loves. I mean, we went to the one in Loves on the way back from Louisiana, and then, I used to go to it all the time when I was at my dad's house. I don't understand all the hate on it. Everybody was like, "Oh, this stuff looks nasty." It's the same kids who probably don't eat like. I mean, I know a lot of kids don't eat broccoli and stuff like that, but like they would look at vegetables and just be like nasty or something just because it didn't look good. Yeah. Like they didn't try stuff.
It looks different. I don't like it.
Yeah. But they have a brisket sandwich that they do like once a year during a season. It's really good.
Another thing about Wendy's, they're chili.
I think a big thing with Arby's too is like it's just like this. Everybody likes to hate on Arby's, so everybody else likes to hate on it because other people hate on
like
it.
Nickelback.
Yeah, for real. Like Nickelback is actually kind of decent. I enjoy.
People hate on Nickelback for no reason. I also hate on Nickelback for no reason.
Asshole.
I actually kind of jammed the Nickelback, but I'd be like, man, fuck Nickelback. So number 6, mine is Sonic.
Okay. Mine's Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna have to go with Taco Bell. I mean, like it's a little higher.
That's like kind of low for Chick-fil-A, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, Chick-fil-A for me. I mean, it's good. It's just normal chicken on a sandwich. Like it's good. Like I mean, people get pissed about what they do in their extracurriculars. I don't give a shit where they give their money to be honest.
Right.
They're not in my pocketbooks.
It's fast food.
It's a fast food restaurant. If y'all hate them for that, y'all shouldn't go shop anywhere because I guarantee you half these places are given to whoever. But besides that, we're talking about the food. The food's good. It's good. But the only thing I really eat there is their chicken sandwich and their spicy chicken sandwich. And their spicy chicken sandwich, for some reason, it's the only spicy thing that does it to me. And it's not even that spicy.
It's not.
But it will tear me up. I don't know why.
It's like your whole intestines and everything. Like everything.
But like, dude, I can go I can go make myself some like hot wings that are way hotter and be fine. The next day, fine. But I go to Chick-fil-A, eat a spicy chicken sandwich. I'm gonna be in the back
They for sure have my favorite milkshake at Chick-fil-A. Like the chocolate.
Their milkshakes are the cookies and cream milkshake are really good.
Undefeated.
But the other stuff that's above it, I probably could have swapped some stuff. Maybe the other restaurants, I like them better. I go to them more.
Just know that this Sunday I'll pray for you so that God doesn't exact his wrath on you for ranking his chicken lower than number 5.
And 6 of all numbers.
6, yeah, honestly. So number 6 for me was Sonic. I like their conies, actually. And I know I shitted on them on one of our episodes about the one in Meridian not knowing what the fucking ocean water is. But
I got some beef with Sonic. That's probably why they ended up at number 10 on my list.
Yeah, you got beef with them. There you go.
It pissed me off the other day.
That weird alternate dimension where the pocket dimension that our Sonic, or that your Sonic, I don't live there anymore, that Sonic is in, that somehow in ocean water is something completely different.
Which one was it that you went to?
The one on North Hills.
Okay, the one it's the one that's right off 19. So close. It's connected by road.
That one off 19 is kind of shitty because they never get your order right, and it takes them forever to give.
Well, they didn't even give me my order. First of all, I went to order. I wanted 2 corn dogs and a blue coconut slush. Blue coconut is bomb. And so I go to order, press the little red button, says we'll take your order. Waiting for them to say something, the light goes off and the screen goes back to normal. I'm like, the hell? Click it again. Somebody walks out like it's just not working. I'm like, all right. I was like, I can drive to another one if you need me to, so I can just order that way. She's like, no, I'll take your order. I was like, this probably isn't going to go well. Even though I'm like 2 corn dogs and a blue coconut slush, large. And she was like, all right, goes inside. Bro, I sit there 15, 20 minutes and I'm like, and I'm looking at other people getting their food and I'm like, other people are driving away. I'm like, I'm going to wait 5 more minutes just to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, nothing. I just ended up leaving. I was like, this is stupid.
They never placed
because I never ended up paying or anything like that. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave.
They didn't even place your order. That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks. Well, that's like okay, but I like their conies. I do like their chili dogs. I like that they have mozzarella sticks because I like mozzarella sticks, and most of the time they're good. If you eat them when you're there, like don't wait till you get home.
I'll say mozzarella sticks. As of lately, like I don't know. Most places you have to eat them there. Like even if you keep them in the bag and like stay warm, the cheese is solid by the time you get home. And I'm like,
yeah, well that's mozzarella. I mean, it only melts for so long. That's any cheese.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like
hello?
Will I
You cut
don't
out.
know why I have
Yeah,
beef
you
with
cut out.
Sonic.
Start over.
All right. Sonic is not on my list, and it never will be. I just flat out don't like Sonic at all.
Damn.
There's not even really a good reason for it. I just never had a good experience with Sonic, I guess, and I just don't like it.
That's your reason then.
Yeah,
I haven't had many bad ones, but
it's like I haven't had anything that's worse, like significant, like the whole waiting to order and never getting your food. I've never had anything like that happen to me.
Yeah.
I was like, when
Aside
it's
from at a McDonald's.
Yeah. I was like, when it's bad, it's bad. With Sonic for me because I ordered some tater tots and they ended up being frozen.
Yikes! What?
Yeah, I was like, "How is my?"
Don't
I was
you
like,
put those in boiling grease?
I'm halfway down the road. I'm headed towards Philadelphia, and
Pop a good old ice cube in your mouth.
Yeah, I was like, why are these cold? I was like, why are these
gross.
ice cold? Yeah, that was gross. I felt like.
What was your 6?
My number 6. Wait, hold on. What fucking sec? Wasn't it Taco Bell?
Yeah, okay, yours was Taco Bell. We just haven't talked about it. Blacker, finish your thing. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm good. Okay. I mean, it was just ice cube.
Talk about it. Talk about Taco Bell, Finner.
There's really not much to talk about Taco Bell. I mean, I used to have it like almost every night when I was working at a dealership. We clean one dealership, go to the next one, and there was Taco Bell right next to it. It's like fucking 10 o'clock at night. And we'd be hungry as hell because I had college all day, and then I'd go to the gym, and then I'd go to work. And so we get Taco Bell at like 10 o'clock at night. And then I'd get home at midnight. And that's really all I did for like 6 months.
It's dependable.
It's really dependable, yeah. Aside from when COVID hit.
Ours on North Hills, when the tornado, or it wasn't tornado, it was just high winds came throughout Meridian and Collinsville. It was ripping panels off everything, blowing like business doors off. Like it was pulling the doors. It was crazy. Crazy that the tornado didn't end up hitting, but it like ripped a bunch of panels off the top of our Taco Bell in North Hills, and it's shut down currently still. So
I thought it caught on fire.
Something might have caught on fire in there, but I mean it
sure
wasn't open the next day.
It caught on fire.
Oh, actually, this is really
Did it?
out of the blue.
I'm pretty sure it caught on fire.
But so like I was obviously my high school experience was very very recent compared to your guys'. But we had get this right. We had a bomb threat happen. And instead of sending us home, they packed everybody inside of the middle school gym. Everybody from high school went to the middle school gym, and they're like, you have to have your parents call in to let you go, like release you. And it was a big snowstorm, and it's like, why would you put everybody in, like we were all like everybody sitting on the bleachers, like trying to be like, hey, maybe that's the guy that's gonna bomb us, or whatever. He's carrying a duffel bag in here, and it was like this kind of like sketchy guy. Like we were just trying to pick out who it might have been, but it ended up being some guy from another school who wrote it during our track meet the day before.
So, I was sitting here waiting for Taco Bell to be introduced into the story somewhere.
No, I'm sorry. I heard fire at a place, and I just thought of my school.
It was just a random story.
Yeah, basically.
All right, my number 5, or our number 5s. Mine is Little Caesars.
Hardee's.
Kind of weird how coincidental it is, but it's Five Guys for me.
Five Guys. Five Guys, number 5.
So we don't have one of those here, so.
Little Caesars would have been lower on my list. It's always been a go-to. I grew up in a big family. Anytime we wanted pizza, we went to Little Caesars because it was cheapest. It was like eating cardboard, but it was good cardboard.
Hell, I didn't have as big of a family. We always with Little Caesars.
Yeah, but Little Caesars is now actually better. We had some about a week ago, last week, I think, at some point, and they have stuffed crust now. First of all,
they've had stuffed crust for a little minute.
But they had pepperoni stuffed crust. So the stuffed crust had pepperoni inside of it. So it was like pizza and pizza. It's like pizza.
That's badass.
Pizza crusted pizza?
Yeah. Pizza crusted pizza. Pizza, it's Hot Pocket pizza. Hot Pocket
I'm pissed
pizza.
That
pizza roll pizza. Pizza roll pizza.
Who was it? Australia, they had Dorito crusted stuffed cheese crust pizza. But it was like Doritos as the crust, but it was stuffed with cheese. I was like, that actually sounded kind of bomb. Like nacho cheese crust.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. I was like, I like the Taco Bell Dorito Crunch tacos
like,
stuff like that.
Little Caesars started doing the pizza portal thing. They got more like diverse dipping sauces. They had the extra most bestest line.
Extra most bestest.
A couple bucks more, but it's good.
It's good, but like I want to go in there and get a hot and red. Like, you want to upgrade that? I'm like, no, I wanted to come in here and get a $5 pizza. You guys made these pizzas $5 for a reason.
Right.
Well, stop trying to upsell me on a $6 pizza.
But them Dape dish pizzas, though.
Bro, they're Dapes.
It's
Pizza Hut, bro. It's
boy.
Pizza Hut, but cheaper, bro. And it's in
Literally
a square.
Pizza Hut, but cheaper. Yeah. The Dape dish hits. So that's why Little Caesars got 5 for me.
And then you can go there on it's not even on my list, but I probably could have knocked Sonic off, honestly.
Damn. All right, talk about your number 5.
My number 5 was Hardee's. Bro, Hardee's is solid. They got really good burgers, really good breakfast.
They have good shakes, but it's not as good as Chick-fil-A.
Shakes are good. I'm not the biggest fan of their whipped cream, and the reason is their whipped cream is almost whipped too much to where it's almost butter. And the reason I say that, whenever you get their whipped cream in your mouth, it's unsalted butter almost, because it coats the top of my mouth. And like, if you were to like just take a piece of butter and slide it on the roof of your mouth, it's like that waxy feel almost. Their whipped cream leaves a very, very waxy, buttery.
Like I said, keeping the whipped cream in your mouth too long.
No, because I'm just drinking
like
it out of a milkshake.
It in your mouth a little bit, maybe.
No, it coats your mouth too much.
Like, enjoying it being in your mouth, maybe.
Look,
I never thought I would have heard anything like that my entire life.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Do you not know how whipped cream and butter are made? Literally, if you shake your whipped cream too much, it turns to butter.
I get that, but it's just, I don't know, it just tastes like whipped cream to me.
No, their whipped cream literally is probably like 1 or like 5 seconds from being butter.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
I just recently had one of their shakes, like probably a week and a half ago. Like,
Fenner, go ahead and defend your number 5.
5 guys. It's 5 because of the price. It's also 5 because of the food. I mean, like, it should be higher because of the food, but I swear, every single time I go there, I spend like $15 on a meal. That's why I've only gone like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
but like,
but it is
the
good
food.
food.
Is really good, and they give you so many fries.
So many fries! Oh my God, Blaiq, did I send you the picture?
Story. Yeah, I saw that, man.
I've had Five Guys before. I think
did I send you the picture of how many fries we got?
I
didn't really. I put it on my. You didn't see it on my story.
I probably didn't check it. I don't go on Snapchat too much. Besides,
you
like,
remember those white square dinner plates that we had? The white square ones, the big one. Okay, so he fills up the tall white cup with it, and then literally he takes the basket and just dumps that shit in our bag. Takes another basket, dumps that shit in our bag. You couldn't even see our burgers because there were so many fries. It literally was in that cup, and then it filled up and was stacked up like this high.
Do they own like a potato farm? And that's why it's so cheap for them to do fries.
She ordered a large, and he was like, "Oh, you ordered the hippopotamus-sized fries because, god dang, like that whole bag was like full, just grease to the top." And I was like, "Oh my god,
sir!" I think Old McDonald.
Abby was the one that went in and got it because Cadence was just waiting in the vehicle with me.
Yeah,
and she was like, she got back in the car and she was like, "Dude, he gave us a lot of fries." And I was like, "Well, yeah, they give you a lot of fries." And she was like, "No. He gave us a lot of fries." We got home and I was like, "Damn!" It was so many fries.
You want French fry? I give you French fry.
I swear to God. And honestly, oddly enough, Five Guys didn't make it on my list, but like it should have. Because
I think like it's.
I've only been once, so I mean, it's
because of how expensive it is.
It is expensive, and maybe that's why I didn't put it on because it is kind of pricey.
I can see
but it's
that.
good. I enjoy it. Number 4, Chick-fil-A.
Mine is McDonald's.
I can't agree with you, Stubby. I have
Chick-fil-A. Bro, a lot of people don't like McDonald's like that. I do, bro. Their double quarter
is not that good.
Bro, their double quarter pounder with cheese is good. The fries, bomb, nuggets.
Have you ever worked at a McDonald's?
Smells delicious.
Never worked at McDonald's, and I don't give a shit how the stuff is prepared. I mean,
it's not.
I've never worked there either, but like, it's just not quality food to me. I don't know. Like, it's very cheap.
Yeah, I don't go to any of these places for quality food.
Chick-fil-A, what you mean?
Chick-fil-A is the only place on my list that probably has quality food.
Decent quality food. I don't know what you're talking about.
Five Guys quality burgers.
I said on my list.
On your list.
Okay, fair enough. Actually, I got like 2 more that have quality foods, but
So
I mean,
Chick-fil-A,
my number 2 probably has
the Lord's
quality.
chicken. First of all, Chick-fil-A is the Lord's chicken. This is why it's number 4, not number 6. Secondly, Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce is
sauce
bomb, but I
definitely
also
does it.
can just
It
make.
definitely does it.
I don't know what it is. It's mayonnaise, honey mustard, and barbecue sauce with a little bit of lemon juice.
But they sell it at Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
a
don't
sauce
care
I
what
can
it's
make
made of.
easy.
I don't care if it's easy to make. They sell it at Chick-fil-A.
It's
They do.
It
the
goes
milkshake.
good on that spicy chicken sandwich.
They also sell it at Walmart too. But...
If
That's
they sell
true.
Chick-fil-A sauce at Walmart, yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's good. It's Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Anyway, also their shakes, like Fenner said, undefeated. I've never had a shake from anywhere that was better than a Chick-fil-A shake. Also, they got good salads, and the customer service.
Customer service.
Customer service is good.
It's chef's kiss. Okay.
Like lately, I haven't even got customer service just because it's like order food, I'm going. Like it's
That's what I'm saying.
Bruh,
it's great customer service, but also great speed of service.
Like,
which I get it.
It's
right? Like they make the same like 3 dishes, so like it shouldn't be hard. But
like you get to the window, they're throwing your bag, grabbing it with this hand, hitting the like because you paid already. Like, dude, it's so ridiculous. It's like
so streamlined. It's insane.
Welcome to Chick-fil-A, chicken sandwich, milkshake, and then
beyond 5 minutes.
Damn, hey, honorable mention, Cane's.
Oh man, actually, that should be on my list.
That's on my
list. It should be on my list, because I totally forgot about it. So all right, number 3, Whataburger.
Ugh, ew.
Sorry,
Popeyes.
I thought you already said Popeyes.
Sonic,
Okay.
Taco Bell, Subway, Arby's, Chick-fil-A, Hardee's.
So your number 3 is Arby's?
Yeah,
No.
Man, I told you.
Oh, here's
No,
it's
his,
because
his,
of my.
yeah.
It's because of my experiences. Because
Yeah,
it's literally
yeah.
right outside the gym I used to work out. So it's like, man, I'm hungry because I went here straight from college. Like, I'll get an Arby's sandwich. You know, like
Yeah.
I'll chill. They used to have these sliders like the Hawaiians, the King's Hawaiian. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like some kind of barbecue chicken or whatever. They just put this like little chicken strip with barbecue, whatever, dosed, and you put on King's Hawaiian bun. That shit
they're
melted
little
in your mouth.
sliders.
Yeah, or like the pizza slider. Oh my goodness, whatever that was, I loved it.
Arby's has some. I said their little sliders are really really good.
Their milkshakes too. They're actually fire.
They have a I think they have a cookies and cream milkshake too. It's pretty good.
You guys ever hear of Culver's? Completely off topic. Well, not really.
Yes.
Culver's is like they just opened one before I left in my at my home place, and like they hyped it up so much, but I went there and I was extremely disappointed. Like their milkshakes are like, oh, these are the best milkshakes around. Like I was very disappointed in the milkshakes.
Oh, hey, come here, show Blacker that plate. It's a lot of it's gone, but this is still some fries from Five Guys. Come
No
here.
way.
I just saw the door
Are the
open
fries
and
from Five
then
Guys? Well, where are the fries from Five Guys? They're in the back. Can you bring the bag in here? I need you for visual aid. Okay,
bruh.
Anyway,
Saw the door open and her arm just it just came into the frame. I was like, oh, Josh, what's up?
On her plate. I thought those were the stars. So Whataburger to me, I think it's because of like the sentimental value, because it's mostly in Texas. So anytime we would go see my pawpaw in Texas, we would stop at Whataburger. But also like they have a good mushroom Swiss burger. I like mushrooms, and I like that type of burger.
Is it Portobello?
So this is what's left of the fries.
That's like a
after
whole
we
like
ate.
2 mediums from Wendy's, maybe 3.
It's like
Medium.
that's like 3 mediums from Wendy's. Yeah. But this is not including the cup that was included, and we ate like a good bit. We ate probably like half of these, so there was like twice this much, and the large cup.
Fries are almost never good reheated though. Like you have to do it in the oven, and even then,
she's got an air fryer.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
air fryer or refrying or an oven that can
Yeah.
get them really crispy.
Yeah,
Because that's how I reheat everything. Which we do oven because I don't have an air fryer.
We use a toaster oven.
Toaster oven, yeah.
Honestly, I love those.
Yeah, that'll work.
But
Back to
Popeyes
Whataburger though.
Oh yeah,
They got they have root beer. Okay, and their root beer for some reason tastes really good to me. I don't know what it is about the root beer. Oh, I'm gonna jump back to Wendy's to support the whole Wendy's thing. They have the Coca-Cola mix drink machines. Anyway,
Those are overrated.
yo,
I mean, like, okay, they're good, and you have a lot of variety, but then you get to
yeah,
the point you're like, I don't even know what to choose. I'm overwhelmed, and then you just go with the same thing you got last time, and you're
No,
like, man,
either a
fuck.
vanilla Coke or a vanilla root beer.
vanilla
I
root
can't
beer.
do Coke
Yes,
though. I
sir.
cannot do Coke. It's
Vanilla
too much
root beer.
sugar.
Thank
Vanilla
you.
root beer is delicious.
It tastes like a root beer float.
Yeah, but
Actually,
no,
I
there's
wanna try
no.
that. I really wanna try
Also,
that.
the Whataburger spicy ketchup is really good.
Oh,
So that's
I need
that's
to go
my-
back
that's
to
my
another
Whataburger
Whataburger.
brand.
Next time I'm in Jackson, I'll probably stop by one.
Yeah, they have
So,
them in Jackson. They didn't used to. I don't think. I think they only somewhat recently got it. Go ahead with your number 3.
my number 3 was Popeyes. Popeyes chicken bomb. I love the spicy chicken. Went there probably like 2
You
days
like
ago.
the spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken, bro. It doesn't tear my stomach up. So I mean, that's
Talked about that on the
that's another thing.
podcast. Their spicy chicken sandwich.
The spicy chicken sandwich, amazing. I will say I like their sandwiches more than Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Even their classic has good spices in it.
Hey, how do I kick him from this chat?
Ooh,
Sorry,
Oh,
Blacker.
okay, buddy.
Yeah,
man, you're hating a lot.
Bro.
I mean
they're
Chick-fil-A sandwich though, like
bigger chicken and better pickles. They have like the homemade pickles.
You're disrespecting the
Chick-
Lord
okay,
Blackery.
I-
you know what? Hold on. I think I just have to click and drag. Like it should be
Chick-fil-A.
hard.
All right, if you want this audio. Like when I eat like the chicken sandwiches, like those homemade pickles, it's like the lighter colored I guess you like soaked pickles or
Like
whatever.
bread and butter, like bread and butter pickles.
Yeah, I guess that's what they are. But like, bro,
I
and
don't think they're bread and
the
butter.
bread.
Bread and butter are sweeter.
Oh, they're sweeter. Okay, no,
Yeah.
not sweeter. I hate sweet pickles. But I mean, it's just a lighter colored pickle. I think it's because okay, you can go get like a Vlasic pickle or whatever, and the pickle's like super green.
Yes.
And then you get like those homemade like soaked pickles, and it's like a lighter. It almost looked like it was probably a cucumber a couple days ago, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But it still tastes like a pickle. Those, and it tastes fresh. It has those pickles on it. And like I said, chicken's bigger. Not as much bread. And it's crispy.
Dinner,
it's
did you
crispy.
already-
Chick-fil-A chicken is not crispy. It's
Yeah,
extremely
okay.
moist.
Okay.
Extremely moist, and that's good. But when I bite into a chicken sandwich, I like to have that just when you get that crunch. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god!
guess-
And
I
then
guess I can
and
see
then the
that.
chicken on the inside, it like just comes down in my mouth a little bit because it's juicy on the inside too.
It does what now?
A little juice.
No, I want you to say it again. I want you to say it again.
Say the
Crunch.
exact words, please.
And the little juice come down inside of your mouth.
That's
You know?
not what you said. You said it comes on the side of your mouth. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah. The chicken sandwich. It
The chicken
These little
sandwich
droplets.
comes on the side of you. That's what you said. I'm just making
Look!
sure that I heard you correctly. So anyway, Fenner, do you want to
look. I have a very
defend your
sensual
number 3, or have
relationship
you
with my
already?
food.
I think I already did because of the milkshakes and sliders. And
Yeah,
then
he was
just
Arby's.
Yeah,
another
okay,
value.
you did. All right, so number 2. So Blacker, you already know my number 1 is probably.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so number 2, Taco Bell.
Your number 2.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Then what is your number one?
Yeah, tripped you up. You thought my number 1 was gonna be
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
I
It's
did.
number 2. It's
Yeah, my number
2.
2 is Cane's.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, somebody did forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think there's like an under talked about restaurant chain. Maybe it's because it's smaller, but Qdoba is number 2 for me. I don't know
Okay.
if you guys have heard of it.
I don't
No,
know ever,
they used to
I
have
know
one
it is,
in,
but I don't think I've ever eaten at one.
They used to have one in Hattiesburg, and it was fire. But it got shut down. I guess people didn't go to it as much or whatever, but I liked it.
I don't
We
know.
ate there from
I really love their burritos. It's a
grandmother's,
little bit on the side of pricey because like it's like $8 for a burrito, $9.
I don't remember how
But
much
you
it
can
was.
get a stacked like just fat burrito. They will load that shit up, and
Kinda
It's kinda like-
Chipotle.
good.
It's kind of like Chipotle, isn't it?
Yeah, but like Chipotle, literally, I've had Chipotle once, and I literally sat in the toilet for about 30 minutes, just blasting my ass.
Right.
And I
Or got hit
don't
with
like-
that E.
I don't
coli
like
or whatever.
it. Exactly. So I gotta go with Qdoba over.
But
Chipotle.
I had Qdoba before I had Chipotle. I think I did like a nacho
Same.
bowl or something like that, and it was like steak
Those are
and
good.
white
Those are
cheese
really
or
good.
whatever. I was also
Yeah.
very young. I think I might have been 12, 13 or whatever. It was when my grandmother graduated from college. So I mean, it was a while back. I think it was her master's though. I mean, that's why she was But
So Taco Bell. First of all, everybody up in this call is selling it short. Okay.
No.
because-
bro,
I mean,
they were
first of
good,
all,
but they just
it
took
is
away my
dependable,
deals.
right? It's
They took
dependable.
away my deals, bro.
have you had a
That's
Taco
real.
Bell quesadilla?
I think that yes.
Okay.
When
Yes,
I
the
ate,
quesadillas are
They're
the
so
best
good.
quesadillas around.
They're so good.
I love them.
And
But
then
they're
Taco Bell
$5 box.
breakfast. Taco Bell
What
breakfast
happened to
is
the
really
$5
good.
box? Please hold up. Can we talk about this? The $5 box has just gone downhill since they opened up. I swear, it's less and less.
$5 box, the deal D that took
The
away the
nacho
cheesy
fries box are good.
potatoes.
Oh, the deal D. All right, look.
I mean,
I will say Taco Bell has gotten more expensive because your boy, it was the deal 4.
it was the fourth deal.
Deal
I mean,
4. It was the deal 4, I think,
Mhm.
because it was 2 beefy 5 layers, right? And
it
a
was
soft
one beefy
taco
5 later,
with a
soft
drink.
taco, and then you had chips and a drink. We always
And I
added.
would add.
We
I
always
would add
added one.
extra
Alright, hold up.
beefy. Yeah,
Real quick, how many soft tacos have you eaten in one sitting? Like, what's your record? Because I remember as
12.
kids, we used to go. Same here, 12.
About to say-
As like when I was like 10 years old, I ate 12 tacos in one sitting. Soft
Yeah.
ones.
I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's.
So I've definitely their soft tacos are just an easy go to, but their cinnamon twists are good. Baja Blast, bro. Baja Blast. Why is no one talking about Baja Blast?
Bro, yeah,
It is
Baja Blast
pretty
is bomb. It's
a lot of
one of
sugar.
the only
it doesn't
Mountain
hit
Dews
the
I'll
same
drink.
when you buy it from from Walmart whenever they have it.
Baja Blast Zero is trash.
I can get behind that.
I could probably get behind that. I don't think I've ever
Zero
had
is
it. Baja
garbage.
Blast is great, but Taco Bell breakfast. Do you remember when they first had Taco Bell breakfast?
Yes,
Me,
I
you,
have
you
a
and I,
picture
like,
on my Instagram from the very first time
it's
we
good.
ate breakfast.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
That
That's perspective.
I will say they're the cinnamon things that have the cream in the middle.
Yeah,
That would come on your tongue.
It
I
kinda
mean,
comes on your
would
face
burst
a little bit.
burst on
Yeah.
you.
Burns in your mouth.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
brown
no,
balls
it's
that
just-
bust in your mouth with the sweet cream.
They had like the breakfast quesadillas too, or like the little breakfast crunch wraps. Or
Breakfast
whatever.
crunch wraps, breakfast
Bro.
tacos. Do they still have breakfast?
I think so.
I'll have to
I'll
go to
look
one
at
of
it.
ours. I mean, I haven't like I said, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a minute. I was gonna eat there for breakfast the other day, but then it was closed.
Yes, between 7 and 11 a.m.
Okay, well, the
Usually
one on North
breakfast.
Hills ended up being closed, and I was like, well, can't get breakfast there today. But
Well, we've talked about ours. Defend your number 2.
Cane's, oh, bro, cane sauce and their chicken
Never mind,
chips.
you don't have to defend
fucking
it.
Yeah, I was
delicious.
gonna say,
Because I
Bro,
agree.
and Texas toast, Texas toast,
The Texas
bro,
toast and the cane sauce. Woo!
bruh, cover my face in cane sauce, butter my
Hey,
nipples
let it come on
with,
my face whenever
with
you want.
whatever
Cane sauce
butter
is-
they
is
put
where
on
it's
that
at.
toast too.
For real.
Bro, the fucking toast. That toast is so fucking
Yeah.
good.
That toast
Mine-
is good.
my
and
order.
Then dip the toast in the cane
Yes.
sauce.
Caniac combo. It's a caniac combo, no slaw. Fuck the slaw. If you eat slaw, you're a goddamn
mean-
psychopath.
Oh, hold up,
I
hold
eat
up,
the slaw.
pause.
I eat the slaw.
Pause. Coleslaw is kind of good. I used to not like it, but the older I got, like I kind of
No,
enjoy it. now.
you're
It's
psychopath.
not that
You
bad.
are a psychopath.
You're just young. That's all you are. You're
Young?
You're a baby.
I
You're
what, I'm
wild.
7 years older than you?
Hey, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay? Moving on.
No, bro. Fuck slaw. No slaw. Extra piece of toast, and then you make a sandwich. You get 2 strips,
Oh,
2 strips,
now we're getting
sauce,
somewhere.
extra piece of toast on there. Oh my god! There I was, cane sauce on my titties, bruh.
Number 1, cookout.
Here's just cookout. Wendy's. Wendy's is my number 1, bro. Wendy's
Mission's
just has.
barbecue.
Wait, what is it?
Mission's barbecue. Like I love that place.
I've heard of that. I don't think
It's like-
I've never heard of it.
There's-
Never had it.
There's like 2 of them around us. I'm pretty sure. I think there's one down in Norfolk area. But like it's basically like just pulled pork is the best thing you can get from there. But they do all these kind of like different barbecue things, and they will like host your they like host these like weddings or graduations.
Oh,
or
they'll
something like that,
cater?
like, so much. Yeah, they'll
Okay.
cater.
Yeah.
And their food is so good. It's
It's a lot of
okay
barbecue
pricey,
places do that.
Yeah,
With catering. It's
but like you can get like a drink and then a pulled pork sandwich and fries for like $9 or something. But
Wow.
their
Not terrible.
fries and their pulled pork sandwich, they have like those they have like 6 or 7 different sauces. No, it's like 6 different sauces, like barbecue sauces. And I can't think of what it is that's my favorite, but there's 2 of them that are just so unbelievably good. And then you put like the little like malt vinegar on your fries with like some of your barbecue sauce. Oh my goodness, I love it. Wait, hold on, so Subs, you said you haven't had it, right?
No.
All right, we're going there at some point. Let's just go there after work tomorrow.
Yeah, probably can.
All right, yeah, why not? Because like it's.
Well,
so
I mean,
good.
I'm gonna
Or-
leave early, but
All
I
right,
mean,
never mind. Yeah, you're getting your shot. We'll do it some other time. But it is so unbelievably good. I love that place.
Blacker, what was yours?
Mine was Wendy's.
Okay. I mean, do you want anything? You have anything?
I mean,
extra to
Wendy's
add?
just has bangers after bangers. I mean, you got the 4 for $4 bacon.
4 for 4 is a deal and a half, bro.
I
Even
mean-
the biggie bag is only $5.
Biggie Bag used to be a deal and a half until they didn't make it 10 nuggets. It used to be the burger or a chicken sandwich, 10 nuggets, the drink and the small fry. Now it's only 4, and they give you the double bacon cheeseburger, junior bacon cheeseburger, or whatever. Now,
yeah.
I was like, why take the 10 nuggets away? Like then now it's just a 4 for $4, but you get added $1.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
All right.
that's not a deal anymore. It pissed me off. But they got the little ice cream cookie thing. Their Frosties,
Bro, and then
vanilla
you can
or
You
chocolate.
can make like a root beer float there.
Yes, root beer float, the chili, baked potato.
The chili's a banger.
any-
Maybe I should
You
have put
want-
Wendy's
hold on,
Any
hold on,
tier
hold on.
of chicken sandwich there. Their crispy chicken sandwich with the lettuce, and then they're spicy, and then the regular ones, the ones that are like $1 each or whatever, the spicy chicken, and then the regular
Wendy's
chicken.
does not deserve
bomb.
to be on this big of a pedestal. Like,
Bro,
if you
yes, it
want-
does.
and- hold up. If you
The
wanna make it,
Baconator?
Go to
The
A&W. Go to A&W. Like,
we don't have
for real.
A&W.
Okay, never mind. Hold up.
But when we did, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
All right, my point is, like, it is not that good.
Bro,
And
Wendy's is
is
bomb.
just not that good.
Wendy's
The
is bomb,
Baconator
bro.
is okay, but like I was also 10 years old and I liked it. But then after that, it was like it's not. that
Pick him.
The Baconator's
Pick
good.
Pick him.
good. But no, okay. So the A&W in our place is pretty good, but that's because like it's on the lake and it's like an old A&W, so it's just like they just basically hold up the value of like how.
I
good they
prefer
used to make
Barks.
it. Like it's not like those like one of the A&Ws that open.
We
up to
prefer
like,
Barks root beer.
What the hell is that?
Barks root beer?
What? Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
It's
we
the one
about
that
to
comes.
change your life, buddy.
Yeah.
Trust
Oh,
me.
okay,
Bruh,
okay.
I'll
Barks
bring
root
one to
beer
work
is the
tomorrow.
Bomb, yeah.
You won't do it.
Bro,
will.
Barks
I'll
root
stop
beer,
at 7-Eleven.
Barks
Do it.
cream
Do it.
soda, bro, either
Guarantee they have them at the
the
7-Eleven.
pink,
We don't
the
have to be at
pink
work till
one
9 o'clock tomorrow.
or the brown cream soda, whichever. Bomb.
Yeah.
I
Just the
would
regular
bring
cream
vanilla
soda.
ice cream, but I finish it off.
This man's about to change your life with that root
I'm
beer.
about to change your life, dude. Barks root beer is the best.
Because A&W and
it's
mugs,
also the
they're
only
sweet.
caffeinated root beer.
They're sweet
Really?
root beer. And
Huh.
they're all right. Barks root beer,
Barks has like a bite to it.
it has the bark
barks.
and the
It
bite.
barks and it bites. Yes, sir.
There
It,
you go,
it
there you
is
go.
it is the most caffeinated root beer, but it is the least caffeinated soda though.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
the only caffeinated root beer. Not the most, the only. From
But dude, Wendy's, I mean, their burgers all hits. Like I don't
Yeah.
even eat salads like that, but my mom, she likes
their
their
salads are good.
Like,
They got
bro,
that chili salad.
they got it's like
Yeah.
what's it? The mango. What is it? It's the mango something tea, not tea. Lemonade, strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade, bruh, bomb, all hits.
Lemonades on lemonades. My number
Like-
one of Cookout. It's got to be my number one.
You can go order the
'Cause of
whole
how
menu and a
freaking
milkshake for
affordable it is.
$6.
Like the whole menu and a milkshake. Hey, that'll be $10. Like, oh my god, they give like out. So my go-to is I get whatever burger. We got the steak style or some
Mhm.
shit like that last time. Abby got, I was like, she's like, what kind of burger you want? I was like, I don't know, it surprised me. But like whatever my go-to burger is, I get cheese curds every time, and I get a quesadilla as a side. What? For
I've
like
never had.
$5.
I've never had Cookout though. Like
It's good. It's good.
I kind of want to try it.
And it's
but-
good food. It's not like, don't come into
Yeah.
it thinking like, oh, this is gonna be the most delicious food I've ever had.
No,
But
of
it's a
course
great
not.
variety.
Yeah.
And it's very cheap.
They
Okay.
got like cheese
Very
curds as a side. Those cheese curds are bomb.
Well, I mean, I just talked about those, but I will back you up. They are bomb.
Okay.
Milkshakes good. I think I got the banana
Yeah.
pudding one.
They have a large
good.
variety of milkshakes.
Cookies and cream, delicious. I'm probably going to get a milkshake tomorrow because we've talked about milkshakes a lot today.
Yes, we
I
have.
really want one now.
This podcast is sponsored by milkshakes.
Just milkshakes.
Whoever created milkshakes, you're welcome.
Okay. Well, I think that does it for our list
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, for real.
There's a little bit of overlap, but a lot of different opinions.
I think it was funny that me and you both had a Subway for 8 though. Like that's just
that is funny.
I mean,
Me
it
and
was
Peter
just-
both had 4 as Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
for real. Chick-fil-A had to be up there, but like it definitely is not my top 3. And
Yeah, no, yeah. it
Subway,
can't
I'm
be.
sorry, but Subway will never be on any list of mine unless it's
mean-
a shitty list.
It is. It is what it is. Blaiq,
I mean,
you
they
want
did.
to hit him with some
Yep.
news?
Gender neutral news with Blackery and Squash.
Squash. Welcome to the gender neutral news with Blackery and Squashua. Today we bring you some more odd stories from the internet. All of my stories are from upi.com. I don't know what the hell that stands for, so don't ask me. My first
most
story,
of mine are from the Huff Post or whatever.
Okay, my first story. Tree crashes through roof directly over baby's crib. There's a YouTube video, but you can't watch it. Sorry, guys. A Louisiana family's baby monitor camera captured the moment a tree crashed through the roof of the home, right above the sleeping infant's crib. Oh, the baby was in the crib. Wow. Okay. Courtney and Cale Becoltz said their 5-month-old son, Cannon,
Nice name,
was sleeping in his crib at their home in Prairieville, near Baton Rouge, when the falling tree crashed through the roof, sending rafters and chunks of insulation raining from the ceiling. I can see on the little snippet of the video all the insulation. The crash was recorded by the family's baby monitor camera. The parent said Cannon, who was not injured, thank God, had only been alone in his room for about 2 minutes before the crash. See, sometimes just let your kids stay up a little bit longer, you know? The couple who moved to Prairieville after their home in Denham Springs flooded in 2016 said they are just relieved their son is okay. That kind of sucks.
House flooded, and then you got a tree falling in your house.
Makes you realize that, the house is just the house. It can be replaced. Family, my little boy was all I was worried about for the first 2 days. But after those 2 days, they was worried about other stuff. The couple said they are hoping their insurance company will pay for the repairs to their home. So
we don't need a house. We got family.
We got family.
Shut
Just
up,
for the first
please.
2 days. Just for the first 2 days, though. All right, Blackery, hit us with some gender neutral news.
My first story is going to be coming from, I want to say it was Kentucky. I forgot to put the place it was from, but world's largest horse, Big Jake, standing a whole 6'10" and 2,500 pounds, recently died.
Wow.
He was the Ripley's,
He's
not
the
Ripley's,
world's largest dead horse.
Yeah.
Guinness.
My God, Guinness World Record. Yeah. He's been the biggest horse since 2010.
Well, how much do you weigh?
2,500 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more than some cars. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, we used to have a
They don't can't even deadlift that much, so I can't even.
It was
imagine how much that
we
is.
have horses, like hella horses. The most horses we've had is 11, and we had 2 Clydesdales, and we've had I don't even know.
I don't think Clydesdales are little thick boys.
They are huge, but one of them actually died of colic, which is like when you get like I think it's sand in the lungs or something, and it was pregnant, and we were really sad.
Dang.
That was a rough Thanksgiving, but yeah. Anyway,
he had actually been dead for like 2 weeks, and they just announced it like this past week. They didn't give him a specific date he died. They were like, we don't want to. The family worded it very weird. They're like, we don't want to put him we don't want him to be remembered as a date or something. I'm like, nobody's going to remember him as a date. I mean, he's a big horse. Most people aren't going to remember him in the first place. The only reason I know is because I looked up weird news.
There you go.
I mean, but no offense to Big Jake, R.I.P. Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, Big Jake,
big ass horse though, 2,500 pounds.
This episode brought to you by Big Jake.
Bye, Big Jake.
Did you do that just so you?
That's off the dome. That's off the dome right there.
Okay,
I just thought about that.
So
no. I just thought about that.
What's your request, Finner?
All right, can we add a new segment? Fenner's very heated opinion.
Oh God! Hey, this man has hot takes. Okay, this man has
very hot takes. All right,
go ahead.
People who do like these just shitty, god awful, fake pranks, like where it's set up and staged, and like you can tell it's just staged the entire time.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Are you talking about
makes me want to go there and
fart thing?
No. That is one of them. Yes, we're like, well, let me throw this fucking fake ass. I don't even know what the hell he threw. One of those weight plates that go on the cable machines, and does this like fake ass fart. Any kind of fake fart shit like that, it's not funny. I don't know why people think it's funny.
Well,
or like there's this one that keeps popping in my Snapchat feed where it's like jet ski prank where they like I don't know if they wax the guy or what, but I'm never gonna tap on it because I don't want to see it. But like the guy's face just pisses me off because it's this fake like tongue sticking out. How do you not notice somebody touching your belly when you're laying on the beach? I don't care if you're sleeping, but that's just It pisses me off, man.
I saw
don't know
one
why.
today. It was a fake one. It was like women making men uncomfortable in public spaces. This girl was going around in a subway. She'd like put her arms above on the bar and then put her legs over the dude. I'm like, but like the guy, the way he was moving, it was like he knew her almost. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't as uncomfortable as most people would be. Like, and most people first of all, if I see someone grab bars in front of me and they're about to put their legs around me, I'm just gonna like push you
Walk away.
immediately.
Walk
Yeah, be
away.
like, don't do that.
Yeah, like, but I was like, and it's just stupid shit like that. And then the fake beef, like people running up to people, like, you want beef, like trying to fight them or whatever. And like the people, I'm like, and the people will like overreact. I'm like, most people, you come up to them about something, you want beef or something, they're going to look at you crazy, first of all, and then just keep walking and be like, this is dumb shit, man. Like, not many people are just going to like overreact and be like, oh yeah, I want beef. I want, like, most people aren't just that angry right off the rip.
It's honestly
There is.
just shitty It's just shitty acting, is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't stand it. It's just terrible, and I don't want to watch it whatsoever.
Well, this segment brought to you by Fenner's Undying Anger. Back to the gender neutral news. My next story is also still from UPI. Still no idea what the hell it stands for. Stolen purse recovered from storm drain 2 years later.
That's a long time.
Yes,
Holy
it is.
shit.
A public works employee in Illinois found a purse stashed in a storm drain and was able to return it to the woman from whom it was stolen nearly 2 years earlier. The city of Wheaton said in an Instagram post that public works employee Rocco Sangiacomo, was performing maintenance on a storm drain in the Chicago suburb. Hey, Chicago suburb. Hey, maybe Garland knows this guy. When he
100%.
came across a purse that still had the owner's driver's license inside. San Giacomo tracked down the owner, who still lives at the listed address about 2 blocks away from the storm drain, and learned the purse had been taken during a home burglary in August 2019.
Oh, damn.
Police said a suspect had been arrested in the case and charged with residential burglary. Okay. So they charged the guy, but she didn't get her purse back until 2 years later. He
Damn.
just stashed it in the drain. He was like, fuck this purse. I don't need this. Like, what?
Wild.
My next news story, has to do with some crime. Prison guard arrested for smuggling stimulants into women's, it's a South Carolina women's prison. He could face up to 10 years. I want you to try to guess what he was using to sneak the stimulants in.
Damn. Dildo?
Nope.
Please, God, tell me it was his asshole.
Anal plug.
It was food. I'll give you that. It was food.
Coffee.
Wendy's Baconator.
That was some Rice Krispie treats that he took out of the original blue packaging and put it in some clear plastic packaging.
Okay.
That's not suspicious at all.
No, like, first of all, everybody knows if you're getting Rice Krispie treats, when you pull them out of the pack, it's not going to be in a clear package. It's going to be in that either bright ass blue, or if it's like one of the ones with chocolate or whatever on it, it's going to be purple.
Yeah, for real. No, there was actually a prisoner guard who she got arrested and charged because she was having sex with an inmate, and she at one point had sex with that inmate in front of 11 other inmates, and she literally she modified her uniform to make it easier to have sex with her inmate. The inmate she was like having an affair with or whatever.
Okay, my
Yeah,
nephew
for
is
real.
sitting in
Hell
the
yeah.
corner
And she
over
was
here.
act- like,
He's
she
just staring
was
at
not
me
that
so
bad
creepy. I'm
looking,
sorry.
And it was just a weird story. Like, why? Why would you? I don't understand. People find love in weird places,
I don't know if I'd call that
or
love.
whatever that is. Booty calls. I don't know. People find
Booty calls, romance out of proximity.
Well, I mean, that guy
There you
was
go.
honestly, he would take anything he can get. When you're
That-
in
that's
jail
that's
with
what I'm
such
saying.
guys,
Romance
Yeah.
out of proximity or whatever.
She could be 280, butt ugly face, like just walked out of a fucking swamp, and he'd take it.
He's in jail. He's gonna take it. Yeah.
She like
exactly.
Fiona? I mean, then I kind of understand.
I mean, like, yeah. Why
Hey,
not?
Fiona's smoking. All right. Last story from me. Virginia angler set state record with 3-pound 9-ounce goldfish.
What?
A Virginia angler set a new state record when he landed a 3-pound 9-ounce goldfish in a creek. The Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources said Jeremy Fortner was fishing in Hunting Creek, a tributary of the Potomac River. Sorry. when he caught the 16-inch long goldfish.
Wow. Okay.
That's a foot.
Damn.
That's a foot and 4 inches long.
Good lord. Like, that's a big
A
ass goldfish.
goldfish.
Bro, somebody's mom flushed a freaking goldfish down the toilet, and the bitch
That
said,
must have been
I
eating
ain't
too
dying.
many Whoppers.
Which goldfish?
He's the one keeping Burger King in business.
Yeah, it's like goldfish will grow bigger if they're not in a. They're like, that's why they don't put them in a lot of wild places, because they will take over the ecosystem.
They're invasive.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy to think about a goldfish being the. But yeah,
They
I mean,
also cost 89 cents a piece at Petco.
which is
Yeah,
crazy.
we had 2 goldfish for a single day, and we overfed it and killed it.
Because like, you could totally mess up a whole ecosystem by going to Walmart and just throwing some fish into a pond.
89 cents a pop, baby.
Hey, why are you giving people ideas? Be careful what you do.
Hey,
Please-
we don't endorse that activity here on the
Yeah, I
Beef Front
don't endorse
Podcast,
it.
Okay.
So my last story, it's very stupid, and it's another crime one. This guy is just dumb. Okay, so guy tries to pay his bail with $200 in counterfeit money. He's already in jail. He was already in jail because they brought him in originally because they thought he stole this vehicle, which he ended up being let off for because they figured out he didn't do it. But they kept him because he had a warrant from when he stole from Walmart. So first of all, this guy apparently just a terrible thief. He's getting caught all the time.
Yeah.
He had a warrant from a theft he did in Walmart and was going to leave. Gave them $200 in counterfeit money or whatever. Literally, they caught him as soon as he gave him the money. They probably marked it or whatever, and literally sent him right back to a cell. Now added with counterfeit money. Yeah. I was like, how stupid do you have to be? You think the jail's not going to check their money? And now you're going back for your warrant from stealing from Walmart and counterfeit money?
Yeah. Walmart's
Literally
getting people, bro.
It's like literally
didn't steal but like a couple $100 worth of stuff from Walmart. Like,
yeah, like you idiot.
Walmart is on the comeback because they've been getting stolen from constantly.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, first of all, during COVID,
because they won't hire security people. You know they can afford to have security people at every one of their stores.
Oh, yeah.
They can also afford to pay their employees a reasonable wage and give them reasonable benefits, but they won't. So
yeah, they don't. So yeah.
I was gonna say,
Walmart, basically.
Yeah.
This
what trips me out?
Not sponsored by Walmart.
Yeah.
Never will be.
Damn, hold on.
How do you know? How do you know? Get some damn podcast.
Tell enough money, you know.
I mean,
Walmart's not interested in the Deep Fried Podcast.
You can just get bought out like that. Okay, disrespect.
Shit, I might
not bought out. Sponsored.
Okay.
That's a gray area. You're walking a thin line there.
I live in a double wide trailer. There's. You offer me 2 cheeseburgers and a milkshake, I might.
All right, that's cool.
Nah, but Walmart, bro, people like during like the full-fledged pandemic, bro, you were able to walk out with just about anything because they weren't checking. Like normally, they had the buggy checker. When you're walking out, they weren't checking anything. You could have literally rung up a bunch of stuff for $1 and just, as long as it wasn't like one of the things that have like the if you scanned and paid for things or whatever as you're leaving, there was so much stuff people could have just walked out with. I think I accidentally walked out one day with I think it was laundry detergent. It was in the bottom of the buggy. We had a bunch of groceries or whatever, and when we were like scanning stuff, we were scanning stuff and pulling bags back in. And I got back out to the car, and it wasn't in a grocery bag, and I was like, and it was one of the bigger jugs. I was like,
we went to Kroger and bought some groceries on Saturday. And I'm in the car with Cadence because she was getting kind of stir crazy. She didn't want to be in the store anymore, so we sat out there and listened to music. And Abby starts to unload. She gets back to the car and she's unloading the groceries from the car, and she just goes, "Shit!" And I was like, I just looked. I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I'll tell you when I get in the car." I was like, "You stole the fruit," and she was like, "Yeah." We had gotten oranges, limes, and lemons, and she just forgot to scan them. And just walked out of Kroger with oranges, limes, and lemons. And it was just funny because I knew from like because she was like, "I'll tell you when I get in the car." I was like, "You stole the fruit," and as she gets in the car and I'm like making fun of her for it, she was like, "They're a multi-million-dollar company. They're not gonna miss it." And I was like, "Spoken like a true thief."
For real.
I mean, half these corporations really wouldn't. But I didn't finish the daiquiri story from earlier. Bro, I got a big ass daiquiri and it was liquid marijuana.
Oh,
bro,
yummy.
It was big as fuck. Like
daiquiri.
it's mainly it's a rum drink
like
with like
Blackberry,
pineapple
with a D.
juice. Yeah, that too. But I mean it's rum, coconut, liqueur, and basically whatever flavoring you want to add, whether that be coconut, strawberry, watermelon, literally whatever flavor you think of. Yeah. But liquid marijuana it's like pineapple, melon, and orange juice.
Yeah,
it's really freaking good. That daiquiri was big as fuck though that I got.
It's also got 4 liquors in it, so but the daiquiri would not have had 4 liquors in it, probably.
But yeah,
How much time we at?
We're hour and a half ish. I mean, we're
hour
a little
and a half.
We're a little over hour and a half.
Oh my god! Okay, we gotta wrap this up.
We've had longer than this.
Yeah, but like hour and a half. Whew, I feel like we're pushing it. Let's wrap it up.
All right. You can find us on everything.
On all social media platforms at TDF Podcast. Right.
Yep, and that's on Facebook. That's on Twitter and Instagram.
But TikTok is different.
Oh, TikTok is TDF Podcast also.
Okay. So TikTok, even though apparently we still don't have a fucking post on there.
We don't have a post on there, but I will go through and clip at the 25-minute mark, and I have. Oh dang! On my main, I have 3-minute videos now, but I don't have it. Actually, no. I think they did the full update now that everybody has 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think.
And I think you can do it from within the app now. You don't have to do it from outside of the app. So.
Sheesh.
But I'll cut off from this because we'll continue doing this. Bye. Peace.
Oh, bye.
Are you gonna say bye?
Adios. Bye.